There's a lot of tones and different tones that bass players will know about with pickups, and there's obviously the classic three: P bass, the jazz bass, and the Music Man Stingray. And obviously most people that are buying an instrument will have one of those three in there. What we wanted to do is we wanted to produce all of those in one package, and that really was our challenge that we wanted to try to conquer. Now it's one thing we felt at the time to be able to produce a pickup that can actually function in this way, but we had to add two other elements as well. One of them was ease of use, and along with that, simplicity, because the best functioning pickup in the world, if it's hard to use, is not really what you want. So the first thing we did was actually work out how we can go about producing those three famous, world famous sounds that have been cast in stone over the years with the likes of James Jamerson and Jaco Pastorius and other of the greats that are out there in history, and not want to change that because that's sacrosanct. But what we did want to do is we wanted to really give people the choice of having either of those three, but in that one package. So the pickups come in two basic sizes. This is our 4-string pickup, and we also have a 5-string. Now, along with the fact that we wanted to be able to make the pickup simple and easy to fit, we also wanted to make sure that they were a one-size-fits-all. Because once again, we didn't want to get into the situation of having to have different pole pieces showing, so that different string spacings, we'd have to make lots of different types of pickups in order to fit them to different basses. And with the super quads, you can actually go from, with the 4-string, you can go from a 15 to 16 millimeter string spacing all the way up to a 21 mil string spacing, which is obviously really handy for people that like narrow string spacing or wide string spacing. And with the 5-string, you can do exactly the same. So it really is a one size fits all from the point of view of the bridge that's used, or the string spacing that's used, the width of the neck, width of the nut, all those other things that are different people liking different things, we're able to do with just the one pickup itself. So the actual span that we can have across is really quite wide, and in that way we know that whatever string spacing somebody wants, they're able to use. It's also very important to know that we made sure that everything to do with the super quads are all made here. They're made by us, they're made in our workshop by our employees. The shells we have had, we designed ourselves, and we had the tooling, the injection moulding tooling especially made so that we could have exactly the right width of a P-bass, with which a lot of pickups aren't as wide as that, and that's one of the reasons why a P-bass sounds the way that it does. We also thought, well, at this time, if we're going to actually be making our own casings, then we can really build into those all the bits and pieces that we want. And one of the real important things that we felt was, which was a more modern day 21st century material, was the actual casing material that we decided to use. And we experimented with a whole host of different mixtures of material. And we ended up using a part nylon and a part carbon. So these are a carbon fibre impregnated nylon plastic. The biggest reason for that, more than anything else other than the strength and the durability and all those things, is that that then conducts electricity. And because the case conducts electricity, now everything is earthed through the case. So we've now got a completely shielded pickup, but it's not metal. It looks like plastic, but it conducts electricity. So what we're really doing here is we are producing the old school sounds and the old school tones, but we're bringing in 21st century ease of use, 21st century technology, 21st century simplicity, so that we really can get the best of both worlds.